All right, we finally here, man. Grinding has spoken, and we're getting ready to check it out, man. This is about to be crazy, so make sure you get your popcorn, put your seatbelt on, because this is going to be one heck of a ride, all right? Before we get into this banger, make sure you like up, make sure you follow the channel. We almost to 20K followers. I appreciate everybody that's supporting and liking and following, and let me know in the comments section what y'all think about all this, all right? Let's get into this banger. This is about to be crazy. This is my first time watching it, so here we go.
I joined AMP, he blew up Happy, but I hope everybody else in AMP too. Like, it don't even make any sense. Of course I want Grinding to do work. You're good. If Grinding does great, that's good for me, that's good for the clan.
Do you think he will pass me before the end of 2K20? Grinding has been doing YouTube for 3 years. Never ever uploaded consistently.
What?
I stayed ahead of him this entire year because I was able to upload more consistently, quicker than he has. Now that you're editing for him, he has the same advantage I do. We could have used the fake vacation to avoid and slow Grinding down for a whole week. You can do what you do.
That's crazy.
Slow it down and slow walk it. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, we can affect him a little bit.
Do you see how you're trying to hinder his entire career?
Yeah.
You yourself, and you're probably the
Facts.
closest person to him.
I see it. I do see it.
Like, imagine how embarrassing that looks for him.
Grinding stayed by your side this whole entire time, bro. Like,
The whole entire time.
man. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
That shit don't only hurt the people around you, but it hurt the fans, man.
Yeah, everybody that feels that way has a right to feel that way. Because, like, I betrayed him.
DF
Facts.
has officially ended. I really never thought I'd say those words. In the past 24 hours, I've changed my YouTube name from Grinding DF to simply Grinding. I've changed my gamer tag from Grinding DF to Grinding on YT. And most importantly, DF, the most successful clan in the 2K community,
Facts.
has officially ended. The
Man.
clan that people called the phase of the 2K community.
Facts.
Okay, you copied. That was only me. But I really believe
I ain't gonna lie, I feel that way too, chat.
One of two things. One, this gotta be fake. There's no way they ended like this. There's no way DF is actually over. And to that I say, on everything I love, everything in this video is real. Every conversation I'm about to show you, the fact that the clan is over, everything I'm gonna show y'all today is 1000% real. This isn't a troll, this isn't a publicity stunt, and like I replied to Duke on Twitter, if it turns out it is, I want y'all to end my
On
career
God
right there.
it's not.
That's how
Hey,
serious-
when a man say on God, you already know it's real, man. So I already knew that it wasn't cap. People were saying it was cap, but I knew it wasn't cap from the jump. I knew it wasn't cap.
I would never mess with y'all's emotions like that because y'all mean way too much to me. And the second thing you're probably thinking is, how did we get here? How did DF go from being a quote-unquote
Tell it, man.
preaching loyalty to every single member leaving within 24 hours? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show y'all everything. I'm gonna show y'all the voice clips that were leaked on Twitter. I'm gonna show y'all voice clips of power that nobody has ever seen before. And out of respect for what we've built these past 4 years, I'm also gonna show Power's apology and clips from a Twitter space he hosted after the situation got leaked, showing his point of view on certain topics, so y'all can have the full story and make a decision for yourselves on what went wrong with DF.
Go ahead, show Grinder. This is crazy, man. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
whole situation started when
crazy.
DF posted a voice tweet that showed a conversation between him and Power DF back in 2K20, where Power was basically just hating on my success. Luck DF was my editor at the time, and apparently he edited my videos too good because, in Power's words, he's mad that I'm gaining too many subs.
Then let me ask you a question that you gotta tell the truth to.
Man, I can't believe this.
Before the end of 2K20. Grinding has been doing YouTube for 3 years. He never ever uploaded consistently until you became his editor. I stayed ahead of him this entire year because I was able to upload more consistently, quicker than he has. Now,
Hey, I gotta ask y'all, man. I'm gonna pause it back real quick. Well, why do they get that picture of Power like that, man? All this, hey, Grinding is a genius, man. Grinding is definitely a W content career. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. Oh, shoot,
now
man.
that you're editing for him, he has the same advantage I do. So, it's your fault. First step, do the video, but don't do it as fast. Take some time, rest, relax. Do what you do on my videos. Instead of doing it in like 30 minutes, Why don't you take like 2 or 3 hours? Is that too much?
He's saying this so calmly.
Take a little bit longer? Or
Like, that's how you know he said this before to somebody else. He's saying it too calmly.
make up a fake vacation. So just be like, yo, so I'm going on a real vacation now. See, you should have told me about the vacation. That was such a good idea. We could have used the fake vacation to avoid and slow grinding down for a whole week. And he would have understood if you took a whole week or 2 for vacation instead of forcing it and doing the editing when you were home the entire time. Dude, I talked to him, and I don't know if he's naive, but I talked to him. I got an idea. I have a pretty good idea that he has no idea we work together. He might have a, I don't know, dude. I can't read this man.
Oh, I didn't even hear this part.
Idea at all. You know what I'm saying, that you edit for. I told you, when he hits you up, send me it, bro, and we can brainstorm or strategize about it. We have to, we can't make it obvious that you're not doing this shit, but you need to start becoming slower. You need to start becoming more efficient. You can't be as productive as you are now.
No.
You get it? You can do what you do, but if you slow it down and slow walk it, maybe, you know what I'm saying, we can affect them a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you this. If the grind is a great dude, because that was me, man, hey, he gonna have to see these, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because at the same time, loyalty is everything, man. And when I sit here and put my blood, sweat, and tears into you and believed in you, and when you was beefing with people and speaking things that I probably didn't agree with, and I still stood there for you, and you do this to me? Like,
all you gotta do is tell him, listen, just had a surgery. Afterwards, my eyes are light sensitive. Tell him your first surgery got messed up because you had some issues, and now you have to wear an eye patch. And if you look at a computer screen or something like that for too long, then it may risk your recovery, and you may have to go back and get another surgery. So you can't risk that type of shit. And then he won't bash you. And if he does, he's just an asshole.
You could explain these clips to
I'm
me
speechless.
in different ways, and I still will never understand. You recruited me so I would gain subs. You recruited me so I would help build your brand. But now I'm doing too good of a job of building your brand just because I was about to pass you in subs. It's an issue all of a sudden? Like, I don't get it. In the comments, let me know how many of y'all actually cared who the most sub DF member was. I did it. My goal was never
I don't think nobody did.
sub DF member. It just happened. I thought everybody's goal in this content creation shit was you and your boys eat. That's all that matters.
Facts.
It doesn't matter who's eating more. As long as everybody is doing their part and doing good, we chilling, right? And you know what the funny thing is? The past 2 years, Power has been doing substantially better than me. Everybody who subbed to me knows this. I haven't uploaded consistently in like 2 years. And I would never use that as an excuse to go to every other DF member and be like, yo, we gotta stop Power. He's about to pass me in subs, y'all. Like, we gotta slow him down. We gotta hinder him. That's just weird. Like, straight up, that's just weird. There's no other way I can describe it. Now, I know Power. I know Power more than anybody. And I'm willing to bet if he makes a video, he's gonna try and twist the narrative to, it wasn't even about grinding for real. I was just mad that he was using my editor. And for context, I didn't know Luck was his editor at the time because he never told me. You can ask him, he even said it in his Twitter space. But I'm willing to bet the narrative he's gonna try to spin to save face is that it wasn't even about me for real. It was just about that we were sharing the same editor and he didn't like that. But that's just not true. In the voice notes that I showed y'all, his issue wasn't that Luck didn't have time to edit for him, or it wasn't that I was taking time away from Luck to edit Power's videos. His main issue that he made very clear was that ever since Luck started editing for me, I started gaining too many subs. So the not wanting to share an editor thing, it sounds good, but I don't think it's true.
When I hit you up for things, you seem to make my life purposely difficult. You would get in an argument, you would fight about stuff, but every time Grinding hit you up, you would just do the edit, or you would strictly talk about edit. What contributed to that difference in treatment in which he was treated better than I was on a personal level in the way you interacted with him? I know what you said, but like I said, no trusting, just verifying. So I'm going to watch what you do. And if you don't make me kick you out of the clan, my guy. I don't want to do that to you. Don't make me end you. I have so much stuff under my sleeve that I don't do because I'm really nice. But you know what I'm saying? I could make so much trouble. You know, feel me? Like, I can initiate so many chargebacks. It'd be a shame if your PayPal was like very in the negative, or you know what I'm saying? Like you just got completely.
This looks bad.
On Twitter. I don't know. We don't want to get in that because we were friends. But I'm just saying, if you don't cooperate, if you don't be my friend, then it's like we're enemies, and I hate to be enemies. But the truth is, we need to know if you're loyal, if you're dedicated, if you're really all in. How do I know if you're all in? Offer yourself a sacrifice. You're so funny. So, are you loyal or are you not loyal? It's simple.
This dude is talking like he's the mafia, like spaghetti. You know what I mean?
There's no reason to be scared as long as you listen to me. Look, we literally talked about this. I'm the realest person you'll ever meet. But I do also get what I want. I don't like when people lie to me. I don't like when people hold stuff back. That's not gonna work. So, I'm gonna need you to be completely forthright with me. I'm gonna need you to be honest. I'm gonna need you to trust me.
What's so crazy about this is a grown man talking to kids like this that he's recruiting. And you know, I didn't know it was this bad. Like, these are the full clips that haven't been shown. So for you to talk like that to a kid or a teenager and you a full grown man, like, dude, that's like child abuse. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's bad. It's bad.
Conditions. They're not conditional. That's what's gonna happen because I always get what I want.
Bro, don't be dumb. He's not hitting you up to check on you. He's hitting you up to build in into asking you for the video. You know what I mean?
At least not in the moment. At least not in 2K20. It wasn't true. His intentions during 2K20 were clear. Right now, people can change. I will admit that. People can change. Right now, that might be how he actually feels. And I can see how he wouldn't want to look back on himself in that light if he's a changed person now. But it's so hard to tell, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, this past year, there were jealousy accusations, is what I'll call it. Jealousy accusations upon him from other people in the clan. And I would question him about it. And he would always downplay it. He would admit a little bit, and then he would say the rest is exaggerated. So, for example, he'd admit, like, back in 20, I used to use your sub count as motivation to try and catch up. And it would sound a little weird, right? At first, it would sound a little weird, but it's cool. As long as you're not doing anything to drag me down to lift yourself up. But in that same conversation, he never mentioned the editor thing. So is he sorry, or is he sorry that...
I don't think so.
I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is that I don't want it around me. All I know is that I don't want to speak to him again. And the sad thing about all of this, I still hope he succeeds. I swear to you, I still hope
You're a good dude, man.
If he get 1 million tomorrow, bro, I'd be happy for him. And I think if you ask him, y'all in the Twitter spaces after this video, ask him if he thinks that I'm telling the truth when I say this. I still have love for this dude. And it's crazy to think about that. One thing I'll never do is discredit what Power DF has done for me. He took a chance on me when nobody would, when I was small and nobody cared. He brought me into this group of like-minded people and we turned it into something huge, something people believed in, something people loved. And one huge thing that y'all don't know, my Ronnie 2K series, the series that made us as big as we are now, would have never happened without Power. That video was supposed to be Power's video, but he was tired. He wanted to get off, so he was like, yo, join Ronnie's park, he's on, I'm gonna send you an invite. He sends me an invite, and then we made history. So basically what I'm trying to say is, without Power and without that video, I wouldn't have met hundreds of thousands of y'all. So for that, I am honestly forever grateful to you.
Grinding a real dude, man.
I'm forever grateful for that. And bottom line, I know this isn't the end of your career. I know you're gonna succeed. I want you to succeed, but quite frankly, I want you to do it as far away from me as
I hear that. Everything. Oh God, I hear that, bro.
Get over this, and I will definitely never understand. Now, as promised, I'm gonna show y'all his point of view. I'm gonna show y'all what he said about the situation after it was leaked on Twitter. I'm gonna show y'all him showing remorse. Notice how I said showing remorse, not him being remorseful. Because I'm sorry, I will never speak on this man's true intentions ever again. One thing I learned from this situation is that I will never know his true intentions. So I'm gonna show y'all all the clips, and y'all can make a decision for yourself. And then we'll wrap this all up with what I'm gonna be doing going forward.
I honestly knew this shit was gonna happen because, you know what I mean, you do dirt in the dark, like eventually it comes to the light. Everything comes to the light eventually. I don't know, like I kind of wanted to go and tell Brandon about it, but at the same time, I knew everything was gonna fall apart eventually. So being a leader and being in that situation, I don't know, it's stressful. It's on my conscience. People have a right to be upset about what I did, and people have a right to feel it was wrong in some type of way. So honestly, I can't really blame or get mad at anybody for being like, yo, you know what Power did was fucked up, because it was. And
Would you ever clap back at some people though? Like,
I can't clap back
just
because
take it to the chest. Like,
I can't, because what I did was wrong. Like, you know what I mean? I can't be.
You messed up. You messed up big time.
If I didn't fuck up, then I could go and clap back and say something bad. But what am I gonna say back? They're right. They're right about me. You know?
The problem we both know, you know, Grinding been with you through the ups and downs,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? He showed his loyalty more than anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to have that state of mind against your right hand, bro. I call him the right. A lot of people looked at Grinding as the leader at one point. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's your right hand, bro. Like, man,
It's just fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. Like, I don't know what. Like, it's fucked up. Like, I don't know. I regret doing it.
I bet.
I can't do anything to take it back.
I bet you regret doing it. That's crazy, man. I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
no point in even doing it. What did I achieve? What purpose did it even serve? Like,
Grinding is a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? And you,
Yeah.
as you being a clan leader, bro, you seen so many people come and go. You know how this clan shit go, man. You seen so many people come.
You just hear the pain in their hearts, man.
By your side,
Pain in their hearts.
time, bro. It's like you betrayed them, man. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
That shit don't only hurt the people around you, but it hurt the fans, man.
Yeah, everybody that feels that way has a right to feel that way. Because, like, I betrayed them. What I did was wrong. Like, who can defend that, to be honest?
Yeah.
Even if you like me, even if you're my friend,
Yeah,
how can you say and defend that? Like, you know what I mean?
do you see how you're trying to hinder his entire career?
Yeah.
You yourself, and you're like
Facts.
the closest person to him.
I see it. I do see it.
Like, imagine how embarrassing that looks for him. Like, imagine how embarrassing.
That's riding for him. He's riding for him, bro.
Yeah, like if somebody ever said some shit about you, if somebody said, "Yo, fuck Power," you probably there defending you like, "Yo, chill." I'm not gonna lie, Grinding has probably heard that shit before. Like, yo, Power is trying to snake you,
Yep.
and he probably just dismissed that shit. You know how much of an idiot he look like right now?
Man, that's facts. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
And like, that's your own
Crazy.
man.
Everybody's saying you're weird. I even called you weird. I want to know, do you honestly feel when you cut off the fucking stream, get off this fucking internet, this shit is,
Are you
look yourself in
kidding
the
me?
mirror, do you feel like you're a weird person?
I think I did some weird shit. I think you look at some of my actions, they're weird. I think there are things that I wouldn't do, but I think I've done a lot of good things too. And I think that sometimes people don't get to see all the positive and the good things that I do, but what I did was definitely weird. So I don't feel like I'm weird, but I feel like I have weird actions. I feel like I've made bad mistakes. I feel like I fucked up, and I feel like I messed up. And I just feel like just because I did some weird things doesn't define me as weird as a person.
Alright, y'all, there it is. I chose to be way more mild in this video than I am in other videos titled like this. I hope
He
y'all
definitely was
understand.
mild, but he a good guy, good heart, man.
Like, I'm talking about someone I called a brother for like 4 years. Like, I didn't want to go too hard, but I also wanted to get the point across that he did me wrong. And he knows he did me wrong. So I hope y'all understand why I had to leave this situation. In the end, I honestly think communication and lack of confrontation was our downfall. But that's just me. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Grinding is a stand-up dude. I feel for him. I hate that this happened to him. I hate that this happened to the whole DF clan, because it was so many kids, so many people inspired by joining them and becoming part of DF. And I remember when I started this, like, Grinding jumped on the spot with me, talked to me, helped me out, and it was just, history from there. So look, I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Like up this video. Also, too, if you are new, please subscribe. We're almost to 20K. It's King Jordan 2K, and we out. Let's go.